I haven't seen it. They sure make a lot of movies. They sure make a lot of movies over because they can't create anything new. At least I don't know. Haven't worked in the the film industry. What's up, Ancient Legend? How you doing? I see you. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. So tonight I'm just gonna do a chat. It's kind of like a check-in that I do. I try to do a shorter stream that I'm just on for like 20 minutes or so. Tonight I'm gonna do that because I ended up catching the cold. I've been fighting. I don't know if you can hear it, but I don't want to be like all sniffle sniffle, you know. But I feel okay. I took like a this is probably better. I took like a nap. I can say when I'm sick though, my voice is so much better as far as like karaoke. Peacock, I missed you. You tagged me in Kim's show today. I didn't see it till later when I was looking at the notifications. Yeah. So if you guys came in with a raid, thank you. If you're popping into my show, give me a follow. I was going to do a rip and ship tonight, but it got too late. And to be honest, I realized it was Saturday night. And I usually don't do, I try not to do the late, late. Last week we did Pictionary. That was a lot of fun. You should write a book. I'm NDA. I can't. I mean, I could actually write. I wrote one book actually on being an assistant to someone famous, but I haven't published it yet. You were just saying, no, I know. I missed it earlier. I didn't see you because I was kind of like listening to her, and then I kind of have a tendency to do other things while I'm like watching her. But I hadn't seen her in so long, so I wanted to like tell her, I would be at Austin. I do have some blind bags. I'll run some flash sales right now on, and they won't be for rip or ship, they'll be for ship only. Yeah, no, I know that. I just want to acknowledge you. Welcome in. A lot of new people popping in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so usually I'll do this Insomniac Club here. Too lazy. Tell your stupid stories in your shows. There you go. First timer, Yak, what's going on? Welcome in. My name's Dee. If you guys have never been in here, my name's Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. I've been selling on Whatnot. Well, technically, I've been on Whatnot for 4 years as a buyer because I started as a buyer. Then I became a seller, and oh gosh, let's see. Technically, I got approved in August of 2022. Where am I at? In my streaming location. I'm on the West Coast in California. Um, anyway, I started selling. My first show was like October 22, and then I pretty much just did like vintage decor, and I started adding, different items, toys, video games, all kinds of things you'd find at an estate sale. And then I just started getting away from vintage decor. So I put maybe for a year and a half, I've been in the estate sale category, and that seems to work. I also do a lot of chat shows and seller support shows. Every Tuesday on Whatnot, I'm live in the estate sale category, sometimes the community category. And I do seller support chat shows. I'm a community host for Whatnot. I don't work for Whatnot, but I'm a community host in their program. And it's kind of fun because when I get feedback from you guys, I always share it with Whatnot, especially if you have a suggestion. I mean, if it's just a straight up complaint, then I'm going to pile it together and save it for them. Was it hard to do my first show? To be honest, it wasn't hard. It was awkward. I'm super techie, where most people, for the most part, aren't. And I had, on my very first show, I had my own glitch. Like I literally started my show and ended it. So then I had to do it again. Picker Adam, what's up? How are you doing? Look who's here, you guys. It's Picker Adam. I can't believe it. He's here. He's a legend, you guys. He's Whatnot famous. Picker Adam, thank you for the toot. How you doing, friend? Yeah, only follow Picker Adam. Thank you for the toot. I appreciate you. Yeah, so the first show was kind of awkward because you're talking to your cell phone. Yeah, he's recognized at the park. It was his grandma. How you doing, Brian? Yeah, that first show was awkward because I was reading the chat on my phone. I was not on camera at all. Not for probably 4 months or so. Yeah, about 4 months. And then Kathy P's like, "Are we ever going to see what you look like?" And I flipped the camera in like 2 seconds, said I, and then flipped it back. And then they wanted, everybody was like, "No, keep the camera on." Because I mean, after a while, you want to connect, but you're getting tired of looking at product. So I didn't use OBS when I started. I only used my iPhone. And I pretty much just did that. And I actually, my first show was October 5th at 10:23 a.m. And then I started figuring out what worked for me right away. Like I sold 9 items. So I was excited. It was fast. I was only on for an hour and I was like, oh, this is way better than all the other platforms. Now, mind you, back then there was a fraction of the sellers there are today. So there was not competition with who's on your time slot because I started going live when nobody else did. Yeah, I would go live like 10:23 p.m. Pacific time, 5 days a week. I took Friday and Saturday nights off, and I would be on from 10:23 till whenever I wanted. Sometimes I didn't make any sales. Sometimes I made a couple $1,000 because nobody was on. You were gonna follow you, but you think you already have. I feel like I've seen your name before. I know it says we're friends, so we both follow each other. You're new and whatnot. You know what? As a seller, just the best thing to do is get organized, get your items, put them in your shop, make sure the weight is right with the shipping, and just go live because you could think about it more and probably talk yourself out of it. At this hour, there may have been like 20 shows on the app 4 years ago. Yeah. No, pick or Adam. I mean, like in vintage decor and estate sales and jewelry, there probably might have been like 20. But if you went in sports cards, there was way more. You don't have to be on camera. I could literally turn off this camera, turn on my other camera right here, and literally just talk. It's awkward, but I have OBS. I have a little fancier setup. But like with your phone, you could just have it on a phone stand, have it pointing at the item and put it there with a tilt so they can see the item. Oh, you're right. No, jewelry was a category in the beginning, wasn't it? I guess 4 years ago. It was like 3 years it became one. Yeah, that's right. Because vintage was barely a category when I started. It had just started maybe like actually vintage wasn't. Everybody was in estate sales, I think. Yeah, so don't feel like you have to be on camera. There's tons of successful sellers on Whatnot that are not even they're faceless streams and they're doing pretty great. Yeah, see that's how it was with vintage. That's how I was in vintage category. It's grown anyway, it's grown so much, but I created the Insomniac Club on Whatnot because a lot of people couldn't sleep. And there was only a handful of us sellers that were on late at night like that. And then it was the best of both because I'm on the West Coast, so all the people in Cali are just like kind of settling down. And by the time I'd have a show, sometimes I'd be on for an hour and I'd constantly be selling running items. I did scan shows, like all the shelves behind me. Not that one, but those or those, because it's on that side. Yeah, you should do it. What are you waiting for? You know what? If farts in a bottle category happen, then I'm gonna find Shaquille O'Neal because he loves those. He'll buy them. Yeah. Did you see that clip of him? He said he likes farts, the smell of farts. Isn't that funny? Yeah, only he could get away with that. I mean, maybe other people do like that too. I don't know. Yeah, farts. They were doing that on the Bay. Farts in a jar, just like ghosts in a jar, like 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, trends are interesting, right? Yes, they might take off. Perfect. You already branded his products. Yeah, so Whatnot's a lot of fun. You can find some really great items on here at excellent deals. As a seller, the biggest thing you could do is learn the Whatnot shipping. Learn how Whatnot tells you how to ship. Be very careful of sellers on here who are doing massive volume, giving you shipping advice if you're brand new, because The way they do the shipping does not align with the way you're going to do the shipping in the beginning. Matter of fact, it's incorrect most of the time. I will fight on that one because I've seen it. I bought packages from some of the sellers. Yeah, you learn in the buyer's side of it first. Somebody already has the pocket lint down, so I mean, yeah, whatever you guys want to sell. Hey, Owl's Nest, how you doing? Yeah, shipping is the biggest for new sellers to get down. Just be careful who you trust. Always go to help.whatnot.com and look up shipping on their website. It's pretty simple once you figure it out. Usually we overthink things. You've been here. What are you buying? What do you collect? Or do you want to make a confession? Are you buying sports cards? Sleepy? I know. I was feeling that. Put that in a jar. You already learned 1,000 things what not to do. Pick her at 'em, right? Coin slab car. Oh yeah. That's why it's so easy to spend 2 grand. Yep. We won't say how much I've spent on whatnot, but it's been a lot. But I have no regrets because I bought things that I could flip. Yeah, I bought some good things. When I started buying sports cards because I'm a collector. And then I would just come across a new seller that was selling some good stuff. You spent over $8 on the app? Is that what I'm reading? What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hello. Wait, what? Please hold. Yeah, I mean you can. It's just the shipping. It's just the shipping. Movie poster. What's going on? How you doing? Ship happens. Yeah, you buy it to flip. Good. You spent over 8 on this app. I spent $6 on this app. 6.99 actually. Just marry a great shipper. Picker Adams bragging. His wife is the best. Did you get my message I wrote you? I wrote you guys back. Thank you for that. That was really nice. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? Okay, what are they asking? Oh, is that you're sharing your coordinates with me? Well, it's personal. Thank you. What's up, YouTube? Hey, Splash Cat. Yeah, Insomniacs. Hi, Maybe Buster. How you doing? Yeah, just marry a great shipper. That's right. I know my husband's like, so I want to retire. I said, you want to ship? He said, okay. Oh, look at Bananas for Bargains is ready. There's no whatnot dating here, so don't get me banned. You're on your own. But word to the wise, if you plan on searching for somebody special, you should definitely ask for bank statements. That just clears out a whole lot of people. Yeah, get a contract, prenup, get some bank statements. No, I'm totally kidding. What's a bank? The tips. Yeah, you can weed them out, right? Oh, look at all these ladies in here. Yeah, oh, the romance. I'll never be married then. I can imagine dating now, to be honest. Because, like, when it was like a couple of online sites. I met my husband online, but there wasn't nearly all these. I think they had I don't remember them all, but I didn't go on them. One of my friends introduced me to one. I was like, let's check it out. It was fun. Then I met my husband, and I was like, all right, I'm good. Yeah. You thought about dating, but your wife said I can't have a husband? Darn it. She's no fun. She can have a husband, though. She got one. You got a good packer, a good shipper, and one husband. The dad jokes. No brother husbands. That's only Thriftworks. Yeah, but I don't think he's taken on brother husbands. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, let me check this thing if I can do it. Anyway, we're all joking around right here, if you didn't know. Hey, whatever makes you happy, really. You really did say that when you were 11 years old? Bananas? Yeah. Yahoo had it. Yahoo Personals. You're gonna make me joke because I'm laughing there. Thank you for the tip. It's payday. Thank you. Wait, pick her Adam. I got a special one for you. Booyah, baby. Oh, I love that pussycat. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Amber said I can use that picture of you. Actually, Amber said this was you. She sent this to me the other day. Yeah, she sent me this. She took a you had 3 Mountain Dews that day. Oh man. I mean, I don't know what all these other ones I have are. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, not that one. This one. Hot dog. I don't know how the hot dog got down there. Does he have legs? The nacho's so funny, huh? We love Jack Black here. Um, I guess I must not have put that many. Oh no, that's a YouTube one I put the YouTube one. Yeah, for YouTube. Because I didn't have one, but I redid all my graphics and then I had my camera at the bottom and no one liked my camera at the bottom. So I switched it. Because everybody kind of wants to see what's going on. Yeah. Hey Corporate Goth. You looked really cute today. How was your rate train fun? It was quick. The hot dog's making you hungry? Jack Black is hilarious. I'm a fan too. I have a couple of him dancing, but I haven't plugged him in. All you had for dinner was steak, rice, green beans, and ice cream. I'm hungry. You know what we ate? My kids wanted to, we had to, my son created an item for the local fair. And so we had to deliver the piece of art that he made. It was really cool. And so after that, we waited like 30 minutes to turn it in because there was apparently everybody had the same idea to go at the same time. And so we kids wanted Taco Bell. I didn't really want it, but I went for it. And I tried the new bacon, whatever they were. They were actually not bad. Um, but I was so full after the Taco Bell. All I got was that bacon thing and this. I don't know what the other item was, to be honest. Like a cheese chicken melt on like a some kind of. It wasn't like a regular taco tortilla. Those bacon things were actually kind of good. They had like some fake crunch on the outside. That part was kind of weird. It was like the fried bread. I don't know. It was kind of interesting though, but it had some good flavor to it. I don't really eat Taco Bell. It's not my most favorite place to go to. But so far, the last two times they've actually made it pretty good. Pita bread. Yeah, yeah, flatbread. That's what they called it. You're making a London fog? Ooh, that sounds good. I didn't make one tonight. I usually drink tea this late. I drink trees. You're getting out of bed and heading to the kitchen. All you had was tea and crackers. I ate a spicy fire dog, I guess is what it's called. It was so good. Oh, the raid train was only 15 minutes, Corporate Goth. That's long to me. I feel like 10 minutes is good. Although I think Q's was 20 minutes. That was actually pretty good because it was just nonstop. Unafraid chef. You might get a Pop Tart. Oh, untrained chef. I mean, yeah. Sometimes I'll grab the Pop Tarts. I won't warm them up and I don't eat regular Pop Tarts. I eat these other ones. Yo, Wild Bill's Treasures. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Woohoo. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good show. How you been? I've been enjoying your content on I think it's TikTok you're on there. What's going on? Yes, Mr. Squirrelies. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, you were grilling some steaks or something the other day. Raid, everyone run. Wrong kind of raid picker, Adam. Wait, wait. What's here? What's there? What? You did a seller support and Gibby hour? Well, that was super nice of you. That was awesome. Okay, Wild Bill, go ahead and let everybody know when your next show is and what you'll be selling. Everybody give Wild Bill's treasure. Wait, did you change your name again? No, you never changed your name. Hold on. I'm gonna read it right. Wild Bill is State Treasures 1. I feel like it was different. Maybe it's just me. Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. There you go, everybody. Give a follow. If you're new here, my name is Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. Been on the app for about 4 years, selling for about almost 4 years. And basically tonight we're just having a chat and check in. We're having some laughs and probably only going to be on for about 20 more minutes. Yeah, follow and bookmark and check out all the things. There's a lot of estate sale type items. Nice. So Picker Adam was just telling us what his new product's going to be. Welcome in. He said he's an untrained chef. We're talking about food actually right now, which sometimes we go down that kind of rabbit hole. You added what because Whatnot noted you? Noted you? What does that mean? Did you get in trouble? Or because you're number one? That's what you say, right? Yeah, so food is what we were talking about. Oh, okay. Got you. What's up, Gotcha on YouTube? How you doing? You're on early tonight. So I multicast over to YouTube. I didn't turn on Facebook because it's broke, but I usually do that when I'm doing like a chat show for Whatnot. So on Tuesdays I talk Whatnot. Um, Somebody was asking me a couple Whatnot questions here. I did answer them, but I usually do those chat shows. So tune in on Tuesdays at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm usually on for 2 to 3 hours. It just depends, and I'll help you if you have shipping questions or all the things. I've been doing a seller support show on Whatnot since 2023, the same one. Oh, thank you. I do help a lot of people on here. My hope is that those people become really great assets and sellers in the community, that they can keep going, because doing live sales is not easy. Tonight is just a chat show, but if you want to shop, my bin has over 750 items. Yeah, and I did run some flash sales here for a little bit. Let me unpin that one. Oops. Michelle, what's going on? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. I hope you're good, my friend. They're not going to let you do that. Bananas. That I think when you bookmark it creates some kind of algorithm. I know. I miss you. I hope you're good. Well, that's just my personal opinion because I think it would just be too easy to just go bookmark all. You got to do some work. I mean, we can always ask. I know. I miss you too. We can always ask. Yeah, we can always ask, but I think I've put that in there a few times and I haven't, I don't know. But that's like a lot of people have asked. We asked for like top 12 favorite shows to make a bookmark like favorite sellers. We're kind of waiting for that one. I'm sure eventually they're gonna have something, but I would think they want people to bookmark all the shows on one button. I don't know if they would do that. Because I think it when people bookmark your shows, it does something with the algorithm, I think. Don't really have a definite answer on that, but I've seen some things. And it doesn't mean if you have like 100 bookmarks on a show, it doesn't mean you're going to get 100 people in your show. It just means technically, I think it's about 10 to 20% you usually get. unless you've got some banger item and everybody wants it, then you'll maybe get more people in than you have bookmarks. Yeah. I see it all the time. I've seen people have like a show that's Hen on a Nest and they have like 50 bookmarks and they have like 400 people in their stream. There you go. That's the other big one right there. Thank you, Picker Adam. Bookmark. So when someone bookmarks one show, they get emails. So it's based 10% your norm. Yeah. It depends what kind of show I'm doing, but I think it's roughly about 10 to 20 for me. If it's some kind of banger thing or I'm in a raid train, then I usually get everybody on the bookmarks for raid trains. I get that number. Yeah. But when it's just some random, then it's I don't know, sometimes it's more. What can be annoying? The bookmarks. And people sometimes people go, "Look, I know Dee's on at 11:23 p.m. She's consistent with her time." Sometimes she goes on a little bit earlier. Like right now it's 11:23. I'd already gone live for 30 minutes, right? Some of the people don't even bookmark my show because they know I'm going to be on. The pop-ups. Oh, the alerts, turn them off. I turn them off. It's way too many. I follow like 40,000 plus people on the app. I don't want to get pop-up notifications for everybody. It's too much. But like some of the friends that I know when they're on, because they have a pretty good schedule, then I'll pop in. Or if they have a show and it's something I can't miss, then I'll put it on my calendar and I'll give myself a reminder. Yeah, one time I accidentally turned them, or no, Whatnot, when I updated the app, Whatnot somehow turned, they turned them on and my phone would not stop. And I watched my battery go from like 100% down to like 50% in a couple of minutes because there were so many. And I finally got it turned off. I was like, oh, please don't do that again. Kathy, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, so now it's pretty good. It doesn't turn back on. It's I think before I had to do like a hard reset with it, but oh man, you get a lot. You get a lot. I don't mind the emails because at least I can click into the show. I can't rewatch it, but I can click into the show and then I can um see what I missed. Now, I used to be able to buy stuff. Now you can't buy anything. The buy it now is gone. Dawn morning. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you had a really good show. Were you doing I'm guessing you were doing, let's see what night. It's packing and shipping and chat, right? Yeah, see if I know. I know some things. Everybody give Dawn Morning a follow. Kathy, I'm good, thank you. I'm kind of under the weather, but I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah. So imagine, oh my gosh, you remember that picker item? If they emailed for flash sales and all that, oh gosh, it would be way too much. Yeah. Hello, Toddy's World. Welcome in. You're good? Oh, good. Are you doing the flamingo bingo challenge? Tina. Tina. Wait, where's the corn? I don't have corn on here anymore. Oh, I guess I don't. Wait, what's this one? Oh, I have that. Then where's my corn? I have trending. Oh, the corn didn't pop up for me. Hmm. Okay, we gotta fix that. What? There it is. Hello. I can't believe it's not butter. Oh, it was right there. Yeah. Stop looking at corn online. I'll try not to. That was weird. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, so I get emails. Every show I bookmark, I get emails for it. So imagine if you hit bookmark all shows, you would get an email all the time. So um, I don't think people want that. Look at it in person only. What do you mean? Welcome in. The corn. You like the corn? Where's the corn? I don't know. The corn sometimes doesn't work. We gotta fix it. There we go. It is. Look at the eyebrows. They're like rigatonis dyed black or something. I don't know. It's trending, as you know. It's funny. For whatever reason, it wasn't working. There's another corn, but I can't find that other one. Yeah. So what's new, Kathy? You're not doing the flamingo challenge? Anybody doing the flamingo challenge? The bingo? I couldn't take on another one. I would have loved to. I think the thing is messed up. Let's see if yeah, there's some glitch going on right now. What is this? Maybe it doesn't. You met a lady doing it today? Oh, that's good. I've seen a few people. I haven't seen a ton, but it's hard to do challenge after challenge. Oh, gotcha. Wait, you're not sure what the flamingo challenge is? Do have to stand on what? Yeah, actually, like my uncle when we were kids, he always had like a big camcorder, like the big giant ones. Or he, even before that, when I was little, he had like 8 millimeter, Super 8. And he would say, okay, this is Uncle Carly. He was the best uncle. I wish he would have had 50 kids because he was like that, just cool with kids. So he would hold his camera and he'd go, okay, hop on one foot, wave high, and jump up and down. For like, he wouldn't let us stop. He would make us do that. Oh my gosh, there's videos of it. So hysterical. And he would give us $20 and very good memories, the best. He'd give us $20 and ask us to ride to Thrifty Drug on our bikes. And he'd give us a note to buy a pack of cigarettes and peanuts. He liked peanuts because he like would feed them to the birds. Hey, how you doing? And we'd go ride the bike and we could have the change. So it was like me and my youngest brother, and we'd ride our bikes to Thrifty Drug with like one neighbor kid, I think. And we'd get the cigarettes. We're we were like 7 or 8. He was probably like 9 or 10. Yeah, yep. And we'd buy the cigarettes. We'd get the peanuts for him, Planters peanuts, and then sometimes he got like the regular peanuts, the salted ones in the shell, and he'd crack them open or feed them to the blue jays. And I remember having like $8 left, and they had GI Joe at Thrifty Drug, and they were like 2.99 each, 3.99 maybe. And so we'd each get one of those, and we could get ice cream because ice cream was like 15 cents, 25 cents for 3 scoops. I think it was 35 cents for 3 scoops. And we'd get that. We get the GI Joes each, and then we got like a candy each, and we still had money left over. The cigarette note, yeah, I did that a few times for our mom. Go get a gallon of milk and some cigarettes. Not today, baby. Not today. Yeah, that was crazy time. I'm gonna write a letter for you to go get cigarettes. I'm sure many people, but Bazooka was penny. I remember packs of It was like 1983, so I was 9 years old, and I bought Topps baseball cards, and they were either 15 or 20. I think they were 15 or 25 cents in that range, maybe 25 cents, a quarter for a pack. And I was really into it, and I'd buy a few packs. You went to get a lighter for the family barbecue. They called the corner store and told them I was a pyro. I was so confused why they wouldn't sell me a lighter. Oh man. Yeah, remember Bazooka? I remember Bazooka was a penny. It's crazy. I mean, things have obviously changed, but I don't know. I couldn't imagine sending my kid on their bike to the store. Hey, go get me a 6 pack of beer and some smokes. I think probably one of my siblings was able to get beer. I don't know, when they were young with the letter. I have to ask my sister. She knows best. I never did. Yeah, I think it was only like 2 or 3 times. But usually like the older siblings would be with us. Yeah. You did that for your mom in the 70s. Yeah, this was like early 80s. You know, people were, that's all they did was smoke. Yeah, they smoked so much. Candy cigarettes. We got those off the ice cream truck. Used to sell candy cigarettes when you were a kid. $1.99 for a box of 24. I sold them for 50 cents each and would go buy bacon cheeseburger dinner. Nice. Salem's and Bush beer. Oh my gosh. What did my dad like had Marlboro Gold, I think, or Pall Mall. Pall Mall, I think is the ones. Yeah. And I remember the candy cigarettes. We would get them off the ice cream truck. I sold them at school too for like a quarter each. Yeah. Those kids had their quarters. Candy cigarettes. They were still fun. Your mom said when cigs go to $1, she was quitting. I know they were cheap back then. Sold grape laces to the other kids for a nickel. I love that. That's great. My dad went roofing, was doing a good Marlboro when, yeah, yeah, Pall Mall, those cigarettes. I think, and then I don't know how much packs of cigarettes were back then. $1? Yeah, I want to say like a buck or two. No, they weren't $2. They were like a buck. And I want to say my mom, I feel like it was like, she always had the longer cigarette, like the 120s. But they had, I remember them having like Lucky Strike and stuff like that. But I was really little for that. Yeah, Virginia Slim 120s. But there was another brand too that was longer. Yeah, I think my mom had the Virginia Slims. I mean, if you were a hardcore smoker, you'd smoke anything back then. It didn't matter. They used to drive across to buy cigs. Yeah. You know what? I don't have any soapstone sculptures right now. I do carry them when I have them. Yeah, I don't have any right now. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love those too. I was thinking, do I have one? No, I think I did just sell that one. I had a seal. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, Virginia Slims. I never smoked. I mean, when I was a teenager, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna have a cigarette, but I never really liked it. Oh shoot, really? Yeah, I sold one a couple of weeks ago. But I'll follow me and check back because you never know. Sometimes I get it and I'll either put it in the buy it now or I'll run it in the auction. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you. I'll follow you back. Now we're friends. Yeah, we're just hanging out having a chat. We're talking about buying cigarettes when you were little kids back in the 80s. Your dad and uncle ripped out the filter and I don't want, oh gosh, man. Because that was like a lot. The filter saved your life. Oh my goodness. And it's funny, like my mom, she smoked for, I don't know, 50 years and then she cold turkey quit. I can't believe she really quit. My husband too, he smoked when I met him and I'm an anti-drugs, anti-smoking. And then when I started dating him, everybody's like, he smokes? You're dating a smoker? I was like, well, I never smell it. And he never smokes in the house or any of that. And then he quit too. Yeah. But it's crazy though. The minute they all quit, they all got health problems. E-cigarette. Yeah, I'm always afraid of any of those electronic or those vapes or anything because I've seen so many like actual pictures of it blown up in people's faces. I'm too scared, but I don't smoke anyhow. Yeah, I'm to each his own, but I'm just not into it. You started smoking at 9, you quit last month. I can't even imagine kids these days starting that. How can you afford to smoke? Good for you for quitting. It's so expensive. I can't believe how expensive a carton of cigarettes is. My sister and her husband still smoke. I think my younger brother just quit too. Yeah, it was yeah. Well, I do you remember like kids in high school would be, they had like Heshers, right, in like the 80s, and they would all be like pot smokers or they would smoke cigarettes too. And they had one section there, and they'd be smoking right before school. I mean, kids just are smarter now. They don't smoke. Yep. Yeah, you can't afford it. I would quit too. That were you. I wasn't. I knew all those kids, but I remember, I think one reason why I didn't smoke is because people that smoke don't realize how bad they smell like cigarettes. And it's not, it's just I grew up with parents that smoked and it always smelled like cigarettes. I just never liked it. And I had a teacher be like, "Oh, you stink like cigarettes." And they were rude about it. And I never liked that. I know. It is ridiculous that people waste their money smoking cigarettes when they could spend it all on whatnot. I agree with you, Picker Adam. Bravo. Yeah. That's just me personally. There's some people that they smoke, they don't even smell like, but I just never liked that smell. I remember as a teenager, I never really, like my mom, I never like that bad cigarette smell. I never got it from her. But because she was always pretty clean and stuff, and but she quit so many years, like I don't even know what her cigarette like stench was, but I didn't really smell that. But it's funny, I go to the casino and I can't stand to be in the cigarettes. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, quitting is not easy, so good on you for doing that. It's I forgot, my sister said her husband smokes Marlboro, and it was, I don't know how much a pack it was, but when she told me it was like 12 or $15 for a pack of cigarettes, it's crazy. If it gets in, well, cigarette smoke will absorb into your clothes in 2.2 seconds. Yeah, go to the casino for about 5 minutes, walk out, and you'll stink. Yeah, I don't like it, but it's like you're in the casino. Like, I can't wait to take a shower. I don't like the cigarette smell, but there was a guy that used to smoke some fancy cigars at work that they smelled good. Yeah, I've been around some that smell really, you can't even tell it's smoke. Oh yeah, everyone smoked everywhere. The doctors, women. My mom smoked pregnant. She would have those like those I remember it was like a red ashtray because she still had it she probably still has it at her house. I mean, it's probably still there. And smoked pregnant because it's even safe a baby would do it. That was some of the ad campaigns in the magazines. I'm 52. Do you remember all the no smoking sections in restaurants? Yeah, it's hilarious. They'd have half the place non-smoking, the other half smoking, and it's like literally breathing the same air. So it was useless. 5 to 6 packs a day, Kathy. That's crazy. That's a lot. You just stop cold turkey and have no desire to ever smoke. Good for you. Now you can't. Yeah, and I've heard that a lot. You know what? Ex smokers are the worst when it comes to the smell. They're the pickiest. Anybody I know that's quit has said that to me. He constantly had a cig in his. Yeah, I bet. It's true though. I know so many people that were ex smokers and they're like by far worse than anybody I know. Like, oh, it's smoking stinks. Hmm. The bowling alley? Yeah, not here. Some cities you can't even like if you live in apartments, they have rules that you can't even smoke on your patio. Yeah. Right. Yeah, because you can't really. That's true. Yeah, I've never been into it. It's not been for me. I'd rather be doing lots. You started in your nine. You do smoke? You don't smoke now, right? You stole your parents' cigs. Yeah, I didn't think you did. My aunt used to have, but as a teen, right? Your aunt used to have bubbles. If someone was smoking by her, she would blow bubbles on them. I love that. They have those in TikTok shop, those cigarettes that blow bubbles. I kind of want to get one. 500 a carton in Australia? Whoa. What's in them? What kind of cigarettes are those? You stopped in 2010? Good decision. 500. American? Wow. Are they special? fancy cigarettes? Dang. I mean, people should quit. They make it so unaffordable. Are they Snoop Dogg cigarettes? They would be more than 500. Just normal. Wow. So that's 500 US. So that's like 700 Australian dollars. That's a lot of dough. Oh, Australia. Yeah, because I was saying that's a lot. Yeah, but even 500 would be what, 200 US. It's still a lot. I think smoking might not be healthy, but I do like my bacon cheeseburger. Pick her at him. That's funny. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. If it's not drinking, it's smoking. If it's not eating unhealthy, it's all the things. You have to figure out what's right for you, what's best for you. Nobody can tell you. I remember I would hear, oh, everything's good in moderation. It's really not even true. Hey, what's up, ADHD? How you doing? Right, right, pick her at him. Your father-in-law passed away, Kathy? I'm always curious, like some people that smoke a ton, did he have cancer? If that's okay to ask you, because I always find that people that smoked a ton or drank a ton, they died normal old age or whatever. My friend's granny. Okay, this woman was 95 years old. I think she was 95 or six. Yeah, the woman smoked like a couple of packs a day, probably three, and she walked a lot, but she drank whiskey every day, like a little bit. I don't know what her little bit was, like a shot, a fifth. I don't know. But the woman lived 95 and died in her sleep. That's the way to go. Oh, gotcha from before. Yeah. But I was I'm like, you never know. It's genetics too. That would be a good way. I could handle that. Just in my sleep. Yes. At 110, that's gonna happen. Yep. If not, I mean, whatever. I'm enjoying life now, so that's what matters most. I can't believe it. Yeah, let me see. Um, yeah, $15 a pack for Marlboro. That's crazy. Seven Marlboro Red or Gold is roughly $17.29 a pack. Yeah, depending where it's bought at. The carton is it depends. I mean, it's just going off this tobacco magazine. I don't know if that's right because like I can see the Marlboro one. Oh, I guess if you buy them single at like a liquor store. Yeah, seven to like $15. I don't even know those cigarettes. All I know is I ain't spending that. I'd rather buy sports cards. Yeah, you never know. I don't know about those statistics. It could range depending on genetics. Oh yeah, Kathy, it's really bad. Your mother-in-law had smoker's lungs from secondhand. Secondhand smoke is terrible. Yeah, she never smoked. My no, for a pack of cigarettes, for a pack of cigarettes. My uncle, my great uncle actually, he was a non-smoker and he got He got cancer twice from his wife, who was like a 4 pack a day chick. Yeah. And yeah, he got it twice. And she never opened the windows. My cousin told me that. I don't know if he got it. I don't know where he got it right now. Like I kind of forgot. But I don't know that he died of cancer. He died of something else. Yeah, secondhand smoke is horrible. Genetics could be. Yeah, genetics definitely play a role in it. Um, and him, I don't think he died of it, but like I know every single one of his siblings died of some form of cancer. But I think it had to do for them not so much with smoking. Yeah, not so much with smoking, but with where they lived. They lived under a power, like a power cable, on one of those big towers as they were young. 4 packs a day is crazy. You have to have a cigarette like, I don't know, every few minutes. I don't know how many are in there. 12 in a thing. Yeah, and it could be genetics play a role in it too, because if you have it in your family history, you have a higher risk. 20 per pack. Okay. Yeah, you would need to smoke like one after the other almost. I would imagine getting a headache from that. I don't know. Yeah, but she smoked so much, that woman. And so when my cousin had to go clean their house, she was washing the windows and she was like, "Oh my gosh, there's so much smoke on it," because they moved. Yeah. And then how about when people would be smoking and they would have an ash like that long? I remember my dad would be like drinking and he would have that ash over, and his cigarettes weren't long, but the whole thing was like ash. It was kind of funny. Yeah, my mom would be like with the ashtray under him. Could you put that ash out? She didn't want it on our table. Yeah, I think people, depending probably the generation when they grew up, I think people that were just, that's all they did. They just smoked all the time. Depends on the brand. 20. I didn't even realize it'd be that many, but it's 2 rows of 10. 50 in a pack? Damn. I never knew. I mean, I like I said, I was never a smoker. Couple of cigarettes, here and there. I will say though, when I used to play pool, I did like to smoke cigars because some cigars smell really good. Yeah, I really liked bougie cigars. I would smoke them and drink whiskey and shoot pool. Yeah, back in the day, not now. I mean, I still like whiskey because it's smooth. If it's got to be expensive and smooth, nothing cheap, because then it just usually like, ugh, it doesn't taste good. But I haven't had any whiskey in a long time. Probably Australian, maybe. I've never seen a 50 pack either. I've always seen 20, but I don't smoke. Regardless, they got to be expensive if there's 50 in a pack. Wow, 50 pack cigarettes in a pack? And probably this year the cigarette prices will go up again. Oh yeah. There's a tax that's going up. I know, they're probably small ones, right? Um I was just seeing there's a new tax. The cigarette tax is going to be $2. It was $2, now it's 3.50 per pack. So it's going to be 202 to 354. That's nuts. Yeah, that's had this law thing I'm looking at. I love you, Kathy. I'll see you later. Good to see you. Well, don't use the AI thing. It's wrong. Yeah, I don't know about the 50 in a pack, but it could be possible. I never use that. I turn that off. So if you're searching Google, just do minus AI and it won't give you, those are all wrong. Not all, but most of them are wrong. You did. You quit it. I can't imagine paying that much for a pack. But, if that's somebody's thing and they like smoking, then they're going to spend whatever they want on it. Just like if you wanted to go out to eat and you want that thing, you're going to spend that money. Use the supermarkets. Oh, like the shopping thing. Yeah. I didn't know they had a 50 pack. That's just mind blowing. What cigarettes were those? Let's buy some. Crazy how much money. I can't believe a carton costs that much. It's wild to me. I remember when Smart and Final used to sell cigarettes in Costco. Now I don't think either of them do. Yeah, maybe Smart and Final does. I don't think Costco. Well, you can't buy them on Whatnot. Very true. Or if you must have that thing on Whatnot, you'll spend whatever it costs. Yeah, whatever it is, right? Yep. Whatever it is, like that you want to treat yourself. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? How are you on YouTube? I know it's quiet over there. We're just chatting tonight, but we're probably gonna raid in a minute. It's been an hour, and I plan on staying less than an hour, but because I enjoyed you guys so much tonight, and we're having a chat. So let me see who's on. Thank you for being here, you guys. I always like to say that to make sure you know, and um, usually it's pretty chill, and so I'm looking to see who we can raid. You got your tea and crackers again? Are you snacking? I don't blame you. I mean, it is late, and I wouldn't want to clean the dishes or anything. You know, I wouldn't want to do that. Am I going to the meet? It's not a meetup. It's a seller summit. A little different, but it's the same. I am. Are you going? It's sold out now, by the way. If anybody hasn't bought their ticket, it's completely sold out. Yeah, I'm too lazy sometimes. I don't want to cook. They stopped smoking in public in the 80s, so it's been banned there. I love that. Now, if they could just get rid of that spider, that giant spider, you know what I'm talking about. I would go there in a minute, in a heartbeat. It's probably also very expensive to live there. I wonder, compared to here, is it? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely expensive. The hotel, the airfare, but it's a real good opportunity to see what I can learn and also networking. I mean, I wasn't going to go, and then I'm like, I should. So I'm set to go. It's not expensive to live there. All right, let's go. It should be fun. There's going to be a lot of, probably going to be a lot of, it's not expensive to live there because our wages are higher. Like our wages at McDonald's are like 25. Yeah. I've heard that from people. I have a friend that lives in, Sweden, and she said the same thing. It's like, you're paid a living wage because the government actually wants you to make it and not be homeless and stuff. Yeah, I know that'll be cool. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I know that the meetup is going to be like, there's a lot of people going. So, and there's all these workshops. So, I can't wait to meet people, but like see what Whatnot's going to offer with the other sellers who are like speaking. A Reworker's Passion, Jen's Multiverse, Julie Becker, like Daily Refinement. There's a bunch of people that are speaking. I'm probably missing a bunch of them, but I'm really looking forward to that. It's nice. It's going to go fast. It's like a 1 day thing. It's a 1 day deal. And there's lots of like local meetups. Yeah, there's lots of them. So maybe you'll find one that's, nearby. Would love a Vegas one this year. Yeah, I think somebody's doing one, but I think it's not like an official Whatnot one. It's only for like a local group. But there's one in April, March or April. Maybe it's April. I can't wait to meet Kim. I'm so excited to meet Kim. Yeah, I forgot about Kim. She'll be there too. I told her today because we messaged each other. Yeah. Yeah, someone's doing the Vegas one, but I don't know. It's April in Vegas. Okay. But it's not like an official Whatnot one. I think, I don't know the dates, 14, 15, 16. It's not mine to talk about, so I'll leave it there. But I think it's just a seller one. I still have a hotel room for that one. It's just a meetup. Yeah. I do have a hotel room, but I'm still locked. I really want to go to that one. So I'm still going to try. I'm still going to try because some of my favorite people are at that one. Yeah, some of my favorite people are going to the Vegas one. Why don't you do a meetup yourself? If you're going to go in August, you should try to arrange one. Hey, Miss Jenhan. Quick hello. Okay, you want me to boot you out? What's up, man? Subscriber. Wait. Who's that? What? Get out. What's going on? Yeah, there you go. Go to meetups.whatnot.com and you could try to get a Whatnot official one, but I think there's a lot of stuff you have to do for it. Yeah, you have to be actively having shows and sold items, and there's a bunch of criteria for it. Are you gonna do more shows? Have you scheduled? Okay, hi and bye. I hope you go to sleep. I'm gonna I need to check it out. Backstreet Boys, they're back on tour. That's crazy. I never can stop hearing Howard Stern say Backside Boys. Oh man. I never was into them. I was more New Kids on the Block, but I know they put on a good show because I've seen them before. All right, where should we raid to? Let's raid our friend. Uh, we're gonna raid Free Willy family. See, Madison's Craft Corner made me leave because she reminded me that it's a quick check-in. A hello, D. Listen, I've appreciated you guys so much hanging out. The Free Willy family is amazing. They raid us all the time. Let's return the favor. Now, Free Willy is a huge glass collector, but it looks like tonight is crystals, minerals, specimens, but glass too, like gorgeous uranium stuff. I am gonna blame you. I'm kidding. It's really not her, but I mean, she gave me that. I just read quick because my show was titled Check-in, not quick check-in, but check-in. I hope you're doing good, friends. Are they playing at the Sphere? That'll be interesting for a concert there. I saw The Wizard of Oz there in June. It was so good. And wow, that was June of last year. Time certainly flies. Yeah, it was I didn't like the AI part of it, but it was damn good. I recommend everybody go. I'd like to go see it again. I'd like to see Heart there. I wonder how the concert is. They're not playing there, but that would be a great venue for them. Okay, friends, I will see you later. I'll be back on tonight. It's midnight. Don't forget to turn your clocks ahead an hour at 2 a.m., which is in 2 hours for me. Yeah, just turn them backwards. All right, friends, I will see you later. Drop some eyeballs.